Lindsay here with peep-Magazine, and we're here at Jobes Boxing Gym with the one, the only, Mr. Enrico Samba. How are you, Enrico?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. It's early in the morning for me for a Saturday, but it's, I'm trying to get into it's 2022, getting into the good habits and things, but it's like, how long is it now since your fight? About knocking on 2 months nearly?
Has it been
6 weeks?
About 6 weeks, I think. 6-7 weeks. December 1 is it? I can't remember.
December 9th, I think it was.
Yeah, actually, it's the start of the month.
Ah, you see, I had problems before. Once I've got it drilled in there, I'm okay. So, your first fight, it was a challenging first fight. Yeah. More challenging than most people would go into on the debut. Yeah. What's the feedback been like since? But also, what were your thoughts on the fight?
It's been positive. Great feedback. We boxed well. There's just a few things that we kind of had to adapt and change, from that fight. But I feel like for a debut, it was exactly what it's supposed to have been. A great learning fight, introduced me into the pro ranks. And now I've got that experience from that. It's upwards from here,
Now, if you go on your experience in terms of your amateur background, all the spars you've done, what was the difference in terms of your pro debut, in terms of going in there, how it felt, the whole experience?
Yeah, of course, it's the adrenaline. Yeah, it's a lot of the adrenaline, because I haven't been in an actual fight in over like 2.5 years prior to that fight. So, the ring rust was definitely there. I had to shake that off. But going in there, with that type of limited experience and then, taking on an undefeated fighter, it was a great challenge. And then I didn't fully overcome it, but at least I came out with a great well-learned lesson.
Yeah. I thought the start of the fight, the first round, it was like an unknown quantity, because we knew you were going to bring it. But obviously him coming in 2-0, and he'd won both on points, so he's obviously skilled. Yeah. But we didn't know what was going to happen, how it was going to play out, and it was obviously on commentary. It was, you could see both having success. You were dominant physically, but he was moving around well, and
he was a great mover. I give him all the props. He came, he wanted to win, and he brought in the fight, and I learned a lot from that fight. That's really what it was, because physically, first round, second round, I was pushing him back with a jab, I was moving, but then he was there, he was ready, he was willing, he wasn't covering up and just taking shots and then, being a human punching bag. He was actually throwing things back, he was moving, making me think. He was a tricky southpaw as well.
It's the extra layers though as well, exactly with that, but it's when you're in there and you're pushing him back, it's not just pushing it back, it's manoeuvring, it's setting them up for certain moves.
For shots, I did watch it back, and I was kind of chasing a bit more than I should be. I suppose I've cut the ring off, but those are the things that you kind of look back on and be like, well, next time
you watch that back and you take it back to the gym, don't you?
Yeah, exactly, and then that's kind of what we've been working on. So I feel like this fight I feel I'm sharper, I'm already on weight, and I'm just ready to go again, you know what I mean?
So you've got, it's a natural rematch further down the line, I think, for both.
Yeah,
for both of you, but I would say further down the line, maybe it's 3 or 4 fights, see how things go.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it could even be on the same show again.
Yeah. But that leads on to the next question in terms of, so that was your first fight, ambitious start. Are you looking to get more experience before you have those challenges again? What's the plans for your upcoming fights?
The plan was basically just trusting my team. They believed in me, knowing that I was more than capable to take on an undefeated fight on my debut. And we're just going to keep going from there, really. Whatever Matty puts in front of me, I'm not going to turn down a fight, So they put me at 2-0. Some people would have knocked it back. I didn't knock it back. I'll take it. I'm a fighter. That's before I was a boxer. So that's something where I want to make it known. I'm not shying away from any opportunities that's being presented to me,
But in life, not just in boxing.
Exactly.
It prepares you to take on any challenge.
Exactly right.
Challenges will be thrown your way.
Yeah, they sure will. So I'm ready to take it. Win, lose or draw. I will definitely be bringing a great fight, but I'm looking to win absolutely all my fights moving forward.
Well, I had Jordan Ellison co-commentating on the night, and he was saying, obviously, of your fight, he was basically in disbelief, because he was saying the only guys who take on this sort of opponent on their debut are like elite GB boxers, podium boxers, and you've gone in there where, outside of our circle in the local area and things, in Manchester to a degree, and everywhere else you've been as your travels, but it's like, for the people who don't know you, it's when you look at the fanfare these GB guys get, this has been the start of your boxing career, so it's got to be exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the beginning. I mean, I've had barely any amateur fights. fights, turned over quite young, but that's the challenge I want. You know what I mean? This is what I wanted to pursue all my life. So I've been given the opportunity to do so, and trust me, believe you me, in a few years' time you'll be seeing me at the very tops of the game.
So your next fight, is it February 12th?
February 26th.
February 26th?
Yeah, February 26th. So I should be out again this year, at least for 3-4 times at least this year. So I'll try and be getting out as much as I can, get the ring rust off, get the experience up, and then you'll be seeing me in big fights soon. That's what
well, the first one was quite a big fight for your first fight, heavens above, but it's
you know,
the story goes on. But absolutely. Enrico Samba, I'm looking forward to the next instalment. 2022 is going to be a good year.
Big year.
Watch for this man, my man. Not in that way.
I'm telling you, we're going to be to the top. Yeah.
You've got to aim high.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you've got to learn, and it's like I say, at certain stages.